This is Panther Weekly with Kentucky Wesleyan head basketball coach Happy Osborne. Coach, can you first just talk about the past two wins over Illinois Springfield and then Fort Valley State, and also the 6-game winning streak you guys are on now?
Well, first of all, there's no place like home. It was great to be able to play at home. I appreciate the tremendous fan support that we had, and I think people are starting to like our team, and I feel like our fans are getting louder and louder, and we're starting to draw better and better. Illinois Springfield, the first half was possibly our best defensive effort of the season, and we led 46-21 at halftime. And to Coach Walker's credit, his team never quit, and they ended up making a good run at us, and we were able to get out of there with an 84-72 win. Last night, a good win against Fort Valley. Thought our guys the second half, our defense really picked up again, and to be honest, Daniel, we're as good as our defense and our rebounding. And when we guard and we can get out and run, it makes us better. And I feel like we're starting to make it, starting to improve in that area.
This weekend on Sunday, you have a huge game up in Michigan against Northwood. Can you talk about that game?
Well, first of all, Jeff Reckaway, their coach, is a friend of mine and somebody I know from NAI when he was at San Francisco, and he won a national title while he was there. Coach Huckabee, their assistant coach, is another guy I have a lot of respect for. They're one of the best players in the country, Maurice Jones, who started at Southern California as a freshman and sophomore. And the guy that killed us last year was Dylan Lankabell, who just shot the heck out of the ball there. But their wings are excellent shooters. Myers is a D1 transfer that's a very good player. And inside, I think they're a lot better inside than what people talk about. They run the Princeton offense. They do a nice job there. They spread the floor. And Jones, for our fans and for people in Kentucky, he reminds me of Tyler Ulis. I'm being serious, and I'm not sure that there's a lot of difference. I think he's that good of a player, and we have our hands full there. And it'd be a fun game. We go into Christmas. That would be a great, huge win for us. But moving up in competition without question. I think they're one of the best teams in the GLIAC, historically, and will be this season. And to play against such a great individual player that makes others better, and to play against a three-point shooting team that shoots the way that they do, it's going to be a fun game. And again, it's going to be a large challenge.
Yesterday, you guys scored over 100 points for the second time this season. Can you just talk about the way your offense has performed so far?
I think our offense is keyed by our defense, and the more deflections we get, the more we get in passing lanes, and limit people to one shot. That's the best way for us to score, because I feel like we can push the basketball. We are getting smoother in half court. I think that comes from practice. The 2 weeks we had with just one game the week before finals and the week during finals. And hopefully, that continues. It's going to have to, because we're playing a team that's going to 2-2-1 press. That's that does a nice job in their zone and is a good man-to-man team. So our offense will be tested.
Can you talk about the play of Adam Stanford yesterday? He came in and scored 12 points in just about 12 minutes of playing time.
Well, first of all, good for him. A young man that we didn't recruit, walked on, and is just really improved, and it's uplifting for him. And it's great for him. I know Roy selected him as star of the game, and that was really neat. And for him to continue to improve, and for him to being without Marcus Fudgens, who really matters, and we'll see how much that matters Sunday. Adam has stepped up, and we go from 6'10", 6'9", 260 to 6'4", 195, but yet he's an athlete. He can run and he can jump, and he's very active, and he's high energy, and he gives you all he has. And it's inspirational. It's inspirational for our guys to see someone that's worked that hard, and when he has success, I think that's uplifting to everybody. Great young man. We're happy for him. Tremendous grandma. I know that's been so good to him.
Now, I know you guys and coaches in general don't really pay attention to a whole lot of the rankings, but yesterday you guys were ranked number 23 in the coaches poll nationally. Can you just talk about that?
Well, I'd like to be that when we're done or higher. I'll take it. It's been a process of us trying to get our program back to where Kentucky Wesleyan's always been nationally relevant, and that's something that we want to do. All we're doing right now, it's just a start, and but it's something our guys have worked for. Today's we're getting ready for Northwood. We had a day off, so it gives us a chance to reflect on what it takes to get there, and I'll take it. I'm glad to have a team in our league ranked, and let's see if we can improve on that.
All right, Coach. Thank you for your time, and good luck Sunday.